Well, that was a weird game, but also pretty interesting. I mean, not true. I mean, that's not my life, but it was interesting. Hmm. It's kind of creepy how it almost exactly matches what my workplace is, but actually, now that I think about it, I'm kind of curious now. What would happen if I engaged the generator instead of disabled it? Hmm. I mean, should I start a new game? I feel like it should. Uh, hmm. Might as well go for it, I guess.
This is the story of a man named
Uh-huh.
Stanley.
Yeah.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Correct.
Employee number
Wait,
427's
I
job
can
was
skip this,
simple.
right?
He sat at
Hold
his
on.
desk in room
Wait.
427 and he pushed
What
buttons
was
on a
it?
keyboard. Order.
Oh, no. There we go. Alright. Alright, it was... Huh.
Stanley decided to
Interesting.
go to the staff lounge to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and
I
guidance
mean, that's
from
sort of
others.
true.
So the thought of total solitude was terrifying
Can't
to
go through
him.
that door still. 2, 3, no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Uh-huh. Yep. Still the same orange hallways.
As Stanley entered the lounge, he was horrified to find not a single person here. He decided he would walk up to see his boss, hoping that he would find
I mean,
an
this
answer
lounge
there.
is closer to the real life lounge that I have, except the lounge is supposed to be on the
Coming
right
to
door.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Entering his manager's office,
Yep.
Stanley was once again
Still
stunned
nothing.
to discover not an indication of any human life. It was at this point
Wait,
that
what
he
was the
began
code
to
again?
feel dizzy
I forgot.
and a little sick, and even thought he might pass out when suddenly he noticed a keypad next to the filing cabinet in the corner of his boss's office. Stanley had never seen this panel before and had no idea what combination of numbers would produce any result. In fact, only Stanley's boss knew this, since the panel withheld access to the boss's greatest, darkest
I mean,
secret.
yeah.
And so he had assigned the keypad a combination that only he could possibly know. The number of his freshman dorm number in college. 195.
I wonder what happens if I
But of
input
course,
something different.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What about more? No? That was a dumb combination.
Stanley just sat around twiddling
what?
his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the keypad was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 1957.
I mean, why would I know that? It's not like some narrator is telling me the combination.
1957.
Kinda seems angry. Maybe I should keep going. Alright, fine.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, by sheer luck.
Amazing. Stanley ventured forth into the newly... As he drew deeper into the bowels of the building, Stanley had no idea where he was.
It's like I cut
or
off
what
his
this
dialogue
place
there.
held. And just as he began to think he might not discover a thing, he emerged into a long room to find rows and rows of monitors.
Alright, I'm gonna see this wall open this
Screens
time.
with a number above it. Stanley noticed, however, that these were not random numbers, but the number of employees who worked in the building, his co-workers. Even his own number, 427, had a place on the wall. But why is setup so elaborate, he asked. Was this simple surveillance, or something even more?
It's probably nothing.
As if in answer to his question, the wall slid open
okay.
before him, revealing the ultimate
Weird
truth
opening
of the
wall there.
An enormous control panel.
Yeah, there's the machine.
But not one that controlled simple machinery. Buttons were labeled with emotions.
I wonder if I can...
Happy,
Oh, wait.
sad.
There we go.
Levers and knobs controlled actions. Walking,
Oh.
eating, doing work, or watching TV.
Oh, it says an up and
Every
down.
input on this device
Yeah, guess I can't go up
monitored
yet.
not the functions of a machine, but of a human being. And the reality began to sink in. Stanley, like so many other people, reduced to images on a monitor, had been under someone's control, always at the mercy of this machine. Could this have been the only reason employee number 427 was content with his boring job?
I
That a
mean,
machine
I
had
enjoy
altered
my
his
job,
emotions
pushing
to accept it
buttons,
blindly.
waiting for instructions.
He began to feel an
I
unbridled
even have an employee
rage,
lounge
and at the peak
and
of
a
his anger, something
broom
happened. A
closet.
spark. Stanley looked up and saw
anyway,
the generator overhead, still providing some small amount of
might
power
as well
to
just,
the machine,
go up here
keeping
then.
it alive.
Oh, wait.
And knowing that this generator was all that kept controls running,
Is it gonna...
Stanley
oh, there we go.
moved to the ladder in the back of the room and began to climb towards the rafters. The higher Stanley climbed, the closer he felt to freedom, the further from enslavement.
I already got that ending. Well, I might as well engage the generator now. I mean, I already disabled it. So, alright, let's engage it then. Alright, now what?
Oh, Stanley.
Huh?
You didn't just activate the controls, did
I
you?
mean, I did.
After it kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
I mean, not really.
Stanley. Stanley. I applaud your effort, I really do.
All
but
right.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Which is what?
You were meant to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
I mean, I already did that.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do better than that.
Like what?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you have. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
What?
Stanley suddenly realized that he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Wait, what?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
What?
Eliminating the entire complex.
Okay, now I know that's
How
not
long
in my
until
workplace.
detonation then? Oh, let's make it say, 2 minutes.
What? Oh.
Now, this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
this is
Stanley?
not good.
Go ahead.
What do I do?
Play with those controls all you like.
Alright,
The real controls
how
are by
about maybe
run
lay me
setting.
out?
Did you
No?
really ever believe you held any power? Did you not think I knew what I was doing?
What?
When I erased your co-workers and
what?
turned off the machine,
Wait, you
I
did
was
that?
offering you freedom, an escape. I didn't have to do
Can't
that.
do that.
I've run this story many times, and I don't always set you free.
What?
Sometimes you
whoa,
just sit
whoa.
there, day
Whoa,
after
okay.
day after day, doing your job forever, and then dying alone.
Oh, God.
But when I actually give you the freedom to control your own actions, it's not enough.
I mean, I already
I
did
let
that,
you go,
though.
and you choked yourself just the same. You
do I
just
do?
weren't
What do I
made to
do?
handle this sort of responsibility, I'm afraid. But you know what you were made for?
Oh, what the?
Pushing buttons.
Wait,
You get
is
it
that my
now?
office?
Oh, I'm enjoying
Wait,
this.
buttons.
Tell you
Buttons!
what, I'll
That's
throw
it.
some extra time on the clock just because I'm having
that
so
one.
much fun.
There's that one.
There we go.
Oh,
You
okay,
see,
thank you, I guess.
want to watch you for every long second you try to
this
puzzle
one.
this out.
This one.
After all, it should
oh,
make sense,
up here.
right?
There we go.
The timer, the
here,
nuclear
there.
detonation,
Now what?
the mysterious
that it?
facility, it's
Did I do
all
it?
here. This is a
that's the
video
slider.
game. Except for one thing there, hero. You've got no
Alright, might as well
weapon,
do it again then.
no vehicle.
Got
You
that.
don't even know where you're going. When you saw that timer,
um,
you just instinctively started trying to find an exit, didn't you?
Got it. I
In
mean,
fact,
yeah.
I bet you're still looking for a way out. I bet you're clicking on everything in this room, trying to open doors or vents or something and solve the puzzle. As though this game has a solution, as though it can be won.
Wait, what?
That
no,
timer
there
is
has
not a
to be a way,
catalyst to keep
right?
things moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Wait, but...
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I...
It's the moment when the hero realizes that despite his best efforts, he is powerless to his environment. And then he lets go. He surrenders.
What do I do? What do I do?
And he dies.
I don't get it.
30 seconds, Stanley.
Wait a minute.
30 seconds.
The disable control wheel. I could turn that.
And then nothing.
Oh
No
God,
ending to
you have
the
the
story,
ladder.
just you die.
Alright,
I suppose you could have gotten an actual ending if you played along,
I already
but
did
that
that, though.
just wouldn't have been your style, would it? Instead, you'll perish knowing that the only choice you made here was to turn on that machine and to start this timer.
Alright,
You
just
won't
gotta
be
turn the wheel
alone,
and I'll be free then,
because I'm
right?
not going anywhere. I'll be here to watch every second of your inevitable
Come
life
on.
from the time we fade in
Come
until
on.
the moment I say happily
Come
ever
on!
after.
What? Wait, what? What happened? Wait, what? Oh. Wait. I did it? Wait, what? Oh. Did I die? What happened? Guess I died. Huh. Well, that was a weird ending. Also an intense one as well. That was pretty fun though. I did have fun. So I guess that's everything to explore then. Nothing else more. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't gone downstairs yet. I'm actually kind of interested what that will lead me to. I'll give it a shot.
This is the story of a
Yeah,
man.
I already know. Alright, back here again, I guess. These controls are kind of weird, though. I am getting used to them.
Stanley decided to go to the staff lounge to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying.
Yeah, I can't imagine being alone, all by myself with no one to tell me what to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And on my way, I... Actually? You know what? This time, I'm gonna go through the... we'll just go through the right door. Why not?
This was not the correct way to the employee lounge.
Yeah, I know.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. So he turned left at the first open door and walked back in the right direction.
Alright.
And like
wait.
that, he was back on track.
Whatever. I'll go through the right door another time. So, I guess it's, time to go downstairs now.
As Stanley entered the lounge, he was horrified to find not a single person here. He decided he would walk up to see his boss, hoping that he would find an answer there.
Ah, there we go. Huh? Oh! Come in! Huh? Oh, hi! Yeah, I'm still playing the game you gave me. Huh? Oh, no. You can go to the lounge. I'm gonna be staying here for a while. Yeah, I'm still playing it. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'll tell you all about it. Once I'm done. Oh, no, I already, turn off the machine. Oh, I'll tell you about it later. You can... Don't worry about me. You can go to the lounge. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, see ya. Alright, back on track.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Not
office.
this time. You know, I actually never went downstairs before.
But
in my
Stanley just
workplace.
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, of admitting that he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Yeah, I might.
And in such a competitive economy, was it really worth taking that risk? All because he believed everyone had disappeared.
I mean, everyone had.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I'm not.
Everyone I know simply vanishing out of the blue
okay.
is almost no other explanation
Yeah, no one
for
ever
it.
vanishes like that.
And a nagging fear began to creep up in his mind. Questions that had been there all along. He just hadn't put his finger on them yet. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
What?
Why did doors close automatically
that's
behind
creepy.
him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Was he just walking around in
They
circles?
kind of are.
Where am I, he thought.
Wait a minute.
And the more he found himself
room,
unable to
and then a
answer
chess
these
table,
questions,
right?
the more questions continued to arise, until
No,
he came to
there
the
was a
issue
chess
that had
table in
been
the next
slowly
room,
balling,
right?
until he could ignore it no longer.
Yeah, there is.
Why is there a voice in my head, dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Suddenly, every door slammed shut.
Wait,
No!
what?
Stanley screamed. I need to get out of here. I need to know that there's something out there. I need to know it's not just all in my head.
Wait, what's happening? I don't know.
He screamed and clutched at his skull as the voice grew harsher and the music in the background rose
Okay,
higher
this is
and
actually
higher.
kind of creepy.
And then, moments before collapsing to the ground, Stanley clenched his fists and screamed to anyone who might be listening, "I'm not real! I'm not real!
Okay, this is kind of
Don't
creepy.
believe any of it! None of it's real!" And then everything went
Wait,
black.
what? Oh, what happened?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what? Wait,
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
I don't get it.
She got dressed,
Wait, what
went to
the?
work, clocked in, clocked out, and then she walked home. But her walk on this day was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
I don't get it.
Moments after seeing him, she would turn, run to the nearest police station, and call for an ambulance. But for just a few brief seconds, she merely stood there, unable to move.
That's not me, right?
The tragedy was not the death of
Wait.
a single person. It was that she would never know this man's story, never hear in his own words what had happened to him, or what he believed had happened to him. For to know these things would be to exist inside the head of the man himself. So all she could do was observe from a distance and pity.
I don't understand.
But Mariella had places to be and people to meet with, very important people, whose impressions of her would affect her career and indeed the rest of her life. She stood there for only a moment, looking down at the body, and then she ran.
What? What just happened?